All right, everybody, listen. Ibrahim, today is a beautiful Sunday again. Today is going to be the 13th. Um, October 2024. I don't even want this message to have like a set date, but it's in 2024. Again, I'm going to continue along the lines of we're listening to the press conference that was organized by the women's leader of the APC, Miss Maria Malo. So she spoke, and now we're listening to the various speakers. I'm going to go straight to the chairman of the political party, APC. As you can see on the screen here, that's Mr. Minkailu Mumu Mansari. I added the Mumu. We all know in Africa, somebody who doesn't speak, not to make fun of those that are dumb, but somebody like this who's a chairman of a political party who does not speak. So in this sense, we're using the word Mumu because he doesn't speak, because he's dumb. That's all it is. So Minkailu Mansare is his name, is the chairman of the APC as a political party. And what I want to point out is the fact that, you see, these guys, this is why it's compromised, and this is why it would never speak up against the SLPP regime. And this is why it would never speak up against Marabio, the current illegal president of Sierra Leone. And this is why it would never call for the members of parliament and the Freetown City Council, for them to step aside and stay away from governance so that we can have the rerun elections that we're looking for. Let me play this video for you all so you guys would understand. This was the diamond that was found back during the days of the APC party when he was the Minister of Mines. So again, with many other cases, the Adge case and all of that, I'm not even going to go into that. That's not the focus. The point here is we're going to listen to the speech that he gave at the press conference that was organized by the women's leader of the APC party. But I want you guys to understand first why this man, we call him Minkailu Mumu Mansari, because he doesn't speak at all. He does not take interviews internationally, not with the BBC, Voice of America, Al Jazeera, CNN, everything that has happened in Sierra Leone over the past 5 years of the Marabio regime, the killing of our people, the human rights abuses, the corruption. As a chairman of a political party, there is no interview of him, even locally, that he took with the local radio stations of TV channels, or maybe a publication that he wrote, against this illegal government of Marabio, because this is the reason right here. The diamond that you guys are seeing, because these are all the cases the SLPP has against him. I just want to paint a picture for you all so you understand what the political climate is like in Sierra Leone. This is why we have a state capture, where the opposition would win an elections and they say they don't want the elections. So enough of that. I'm not even going to play this video. I'll come with this video later. But let's listen to what the women's leader of the APC party said, and then I'll take it from there. Let's listen to what she had to say.
And if peace not there within us, we believe say now that peace day. For believe in that peace day, we for be sincere. We will be truthful. 2023 election don't come. It don't pass. Some people they say they bottom of what we ate. But that's what it be. Now the responsibility of the leaders then to speak truthfully. So we, the people of this party, we will be honest. We will be sincere.
So that is what the women's leader of the APC political party in Sierra Leone said. These guys sitting on the table, as you can see them here, these are the leaders of the APC. He is the chairman, the guy with the yellow, and the one with the white is the deputy chairman of the APC party. So these two, and then you have the rest of the executive. So now what I want us to do is, let's listen to what he has to say as the chairman of the party. And again, I'm giving you a context because I want you to understand what would do now. No, so that's all Creole first to be Salon people. Maria Malo don't come out and don't can talk say. They want the leaders them for be sincere with the people of the party. Now, we can listen to the chairman, Minkailu Mansari, what they call Minkailu Mumu Mansari. We can listen to the chairman of the party now. How is he going to respond to what Maria Malo say about being sincere? And we all know say, because I want you guys to understand, the bottom line is we are looking for rerun elections because we don't have the results of the June 24, 2023 elections. And we know, say, this executive, they've been saying, this chairman sent his PRO to go out and say that it's done and dusted, and it makes no sense for us to ask for rerun elections. Because whatever the PRO says, he had the authority from the chairman of the party, this man again in the yellow hat over here, sitting on the right side of Dr. Samura Kamara, Minkailo Mumumansare. So again, that is the context I want you guys to understand, that what we are looking for, what the people are simply saying, what Mariama Law was saying, talk to us. Why are you guys sending mixed messages? Some say it's done and dusted. Some say it doesn't make sense to ask for rerun elections. What is going on? Dr. Samura Kamara has taken the position to say that I am asking for rerun elections. The APC party position is for us to ask for rerun elections. But why is it that people like Minkailo Momo Mansare are not fighting for the rerun elections and the electoral victory that we are looking for? You know, the electoral justice that we are looking for. So now let's listen to the chairman. Let's see how he's going to respond to Maria Malo, the women, the leader of the Women's Congress, you know, in the APC party. So let's listen to Minkailo Momo Mansare at this point. And just to give you guys a context, these guys, this is the only environment where they flourish. There has to be music playing, people being loud, balloons all over the place. You can never find them in a serious setting, particularly this chairman, not in a serious setting where he's sitting with an interviewer, taking a serious interview. No, you don't ever fit in a serious place. Now, outside Gladi there, they're the only place where you go see them because they know that is the level they've reduced the people to. It's all about enjoyment. Election time comes around, they give them some money and some, rum or whatever that is, or they pay bloggers to just go and abuse people's mothers and stuff like that. This is what they've subjected the people to. So you'll never see them in a serious setting. There is no serious setting that you would ever find this chairman sitting down, taking an interview like I'm doing what I'm doing here now, sitting serious. No loud music, no dancing, no gombe, nothing, none of that. You would never find a video of this man in a serious setting when it comes to what has happened over the past 5 years of the destruction of our democracy in Sierra Leone. The past 5 years, you would never find any serious video interview of this man anywhere on the internet talking about the issues actually affecting our people, if it's not in a setting like this, where there is noise, music playing, and all of that. So let's listen to him. And by the way, let me just thank Dr. Samura Kamara, because if not for him, we wouldn't have like the full, video, because Dr. Samura Kamara's media team are the ones actually, doing this recording. Not even the APC as a party. They do not have that kind of structure that can, a publicity wing that is this efficient and strong. It is not there, where you would say, okay, maybe the PRO of, the party would have a system in place, for them to be able to cover, a page of the APC party, a certified page of the APC party. You cannot find that. So thank you to Dr. Samara Kamara and his media team for helping us with having this information. Who's this person here, man? Get out of this place. All right, let's listen.
I want to listen very carefully. But allow me listen and get proper understanding. Very clear.
You see, this is the thing. What do you expect in a setting like this where it's music playing, all kinds of noise, distractions? What do you expect? That's what you get, because the people, all they're thinking about is having fun, and it is not a serious environment for people to talk about serious issues. But these guys, that is what they like. That is what they want. But yet you'd hear them telling the people to be quiet. But if you want quiet, take an interview with BBC. You'll get quiet. Take an interview with AYV, even though they're all corrupt. Take an interview with SLBC. Take an interview with Al Jazeera. Take an interview with Voice of America. It's going to be a quiet environment. And then you don't have to worry about telling people to be quiet. But this is the environment where they thrive. These people are not serious. Listen to them.
So that when they left here, the number of is direct from this intent to people out there. When the Secretary General for this wonderful and great Congress, the Women's Congress, when they talk, they say they don't know nothing. So they wonder we can't tell you nothing today. That's what they say. Then each speaker they talk say they will be sincere, they will be honest. That's what they say.
So let's bear in mind, the sincerity and honesty we are looking for is to go straight into the fact that the elections of June 24, 2023 is not yet over, and the APC party is asking for rerun elections. So let's be very clear about that. That is the sincerity we're looking for. It's nothing else. No other topic, no other issue matters to the people. The people of Salona care about nothing else other than the rerun elections or reinstating Dr. Samora Kamara as the president will win the elections on June 24, 2023. That is the sincerity that Andy would look for, say sincerity. Now we expect, listen what they say. I'm watching this in real time, the first time, like you guys would, if you're probably watching this for the first time. Now the same thing with me, Seth. Now, watch him.
To be very sincere and honest, one thing I want to start with, do you have the parliamentarians, the councillors, thankfully, the worship the mayor, Ideya, the leader of the opposition, Ideya, them bloggers where they go trumpet messages, say for withdrawal and parliament. Me as leader of this party, as the chief executive officer of this party, me as the custodian of the constitution of this party, nobody will withdraw now from parliament.
Right there. What is the sincerity that we're looking for? Again, you remember just after the elections, the APC refused to send its members of parliament to the parliament. What did that do? That was how we were able to get a standstill. We had a stalemate, and the international community and everybody got involved because now they know that we have a one-party state system, and they know that's very chaotic. So that was why everybody got involved, and we had the unity agreement, and therefore they agreed that, okay, as part of the unity agreement, let them send the members of parliament and the councillors, them Freetown City Council, the mayors, and everybody to take their positions. That was the agreement. So now that the tripartite committee is out, the tripartite committee report is out, we are saying that, hey, for us to have this rerun elections as quick as possible, as soon as possible, the best thing to do is for the APC to withdraw its members of parliament from parliament and withdraw the members from the councils across Sierra Leone from their various positions in the council. That is the sincerity we are looking for. But off the bat, this man is now telling us that they are not going to withdraw their members of parliament from parliament. Neither are they going to remove the councillors from Freetown City Council. So what are they telling us, Salon people there? And not tell you say this man is corrupt. And not telling us say this man, because of all the cases that we get now, that's why I cannot confront Marabi and the SLPP. And they dip at the agenda of 2028. That means they've given up. They're waiting for the next elections. They say the next elections is in 2028. That's why he's saying what he's saying, that they're not going to withdraw their members of parliament. But we all know that Dr. Samora Kamara made it very clear in his speech. He said, I'm calling on everybody to come join me so we can fight this fight together. So off the bat, this man claims that he's going to be sincere. But now what you've heard from him, the call that we've been making, because I'm one of those people who have been calling on members of parliament to step aside. Step aside, because that is the quickest way we can have the rerun elections. It is very clear that the APC won the elections. Dr. Samora Kamara has made it very clear that he is not yet over with this fight. This fight is ongoing, and he has called, and the APC party has called for a rerun elections. How are we going to get this rerun elections? We're talking about a year, 4 months since the elections. 1 year, 4 months. It's been 16 months since we had the elections. So these guys, this chairman, that's why I say, again, this is the most useless chairman of any political party on the face of the earth. You cannot find any other chairman or executive of a political party that is as useless as this bunch that the APC has right now. So off the bat, this man is not even sincere, because if you're sincere to fight the good fight for Giwi, the rerun elections we will ask for, when the people of Sierra Leone they yearn for, when the people suffer for go register and suffer for go vote, they wake 4 o'clock in the morning, they can go suffer and team up the line till 5, 6 o'clock on 10 days before they carry the ballot box them. If this man is sincere to those people that have lost their lives, if Vajali Samson they went and kill, if this man is sincere, the best thing the APC party can do right now for letting give the people and the victory where they deserve. Now for letting we get that rerun elections and how for achieve them. Remove the members of parliament and remove the Freetown City Council members them and all the other councils them across the country, because this will bring the SLPP to a standstill, and this will bring the SLPP illegitimate government, give them a spotlight across the world, so that the international partners would know that, hey, the opposition is serious about their demands, that they want to rerun elections, because we don't give a shit. We don't give a crap, about the 80 recommendations. We care about one recommendation. It's about having the rerun elections, because it is obvious that there is no result at this particular point in time. That is what is important to us. But the chairman, when the women's leader don't call them, say they have to be sincere. The first statement coming out of his mouth is that he's not going to remove members of parliament. So this is a man who's bitter. This is a man who's hungry. This is a man who is compromised very heavily. Again, I showed you guys when I started the diamond that he was holding in his hands. So you guys would see exactly what it is. This is why he's corrupt. Listen to him. Let's listen to him.
Once beaten, twice shy. We don't get bitter experience, and we're not going to repeat them again. So let nobody not confuse and say, and then we're going to pull on, let them pull on. The leadership of the party not get our authority today, and we're not going to venture ourselves with that. I enjoy the meeting because.
Yeah, the idiot. I said the political party not get a right there for even call for the members there for step aside. Can you imagine? It's the chairman of a political party speaking like that. At a time when the political party won an elections, but they stole the elections. And the only way, and the quickest way for us to have the rerun elections so that the APC can come to power is for them to withdraw the members of parliament. He is claiming that he does not have that authority as a chairman of the political party. This is a political position that they could take as the chairman with the executive. They could come together and say, we're going to withdraw our members of parliament because we've made it very clear from the recommendations of the tripartite there is no results. The government could not even give us the results of the elections. Therefore, we are not going to stay in governance because this government is illegitimate. Marabio is illegitimate. This is the... Let's listen.
I say a lot of animators. The electric was in here. They are not need for charging this side again. I see proper charge now. And I only hope that the animators can live. Then one day when we don't properly charge, then they understand what they talking about.
If anybody didn't say that all, if anyone is in this hall who does not understand what is actually happening, it is this idiot. Is the only one who does not understand what is actually happening here. The people are charged because they want their victory. They stole their elections. If anybody does not understand, it's this idiot who's saying that they're not going to call their members of parliament out of parliament. Now, the fool man. Now, the only person we don't know what's in the going inside that room there. But all the people inside that room there, they know exactly what is actually happening and they know what they want. This idiot does not know what he wants. He is compromised very heavily, and that is why he cannot even call Marabio in any of his speeches to say he's an illegal president and he should not occupy the State House at this point in time. Listen to this idiot.
If we know Emmanuel waits, one of the people that we don't understand.
Very disrespectful. But again, this is the environment that they thrive in. If you want to get an environment where people would understand what they're saying, do a serious interview. There'll be less distraction, no noise, and none of that. Very disrespectful to the people. And one of them admitted this would not understand. You are the one who don't understand nothing within they go on. Because are you opening up your speech for even talk about the fact that you're not going to ask members of parliament to withdraw themselves of Freetown City Council? Tells us you don't understand the purpose of this meeting in the first place. But let's listen to this idiot.
I want to listen. One of the animators, You know, in the APC, we got people that always have been preaching. We got people that always have been dance. We got people that always have been make gladdy. And then we got the one that when they do the action for them, we win elections. I see them around. I see them. They want the way, now for singers and they want them when I for Kano, but they know they understand nothing.
How disrespectful that this man they tell in supporters then say that they come no more, but they don't understand nothing. He's talking to his supporters, but this is the value that they've placed on their people. There is nobody in that room that came into that room that does not understand exactly what is actually happening in there. And even if they don't, let's say there's one or two that might not understand what is actually happening because maybe they don't understand proper Creole, or, because maybe they have the, a dialect that, they don't speak as much proper Creole and would understand. Is that something you would use against them to abuse them and tell them they are here and they don't understand anything?
The Secretary General of the Women's Congress say we for talk to now. And we say I will talk to you. If only the leadership of the Congress been done they do what them for do before now, we'll not be from Canada and say that we can talk to you.
So you see, now he's casting the blame to the women's leader. Say they should have, if only they had known what they were doing, then there's no way they should be here now. He shouldn't be here now. When they are the ones that have failed to provide the direction that these ladies need. They failed to provide the direction that APC supporters they need. Now, he failed to provide the direction. The people are calling for a rerun elections. The people are calling for the results of the elections. These idiots, they not do anything. Make the people in confused, lack of information, not the flow. He said that the women's leader them. He said the women's them that are responsible for that. For the lack of information at phone, for the lack of sincerity within the party. As a leader, as a chairman, he has failed in his first place. Because for the women to come and call you guys to come and bring clarity is because there is no clarity and there is no sincerity. He has failed, and that is why he's a useless chairman, and he should be kicked out of that place. These guys are old. Look at him. Why would people like this be leading the whole political party? And now he's casting the blame. He's not taking responsibility for his failure as a leader, but he's casting the blame on the women who organized the conference, something he failed to do.
The Secretary General of the Congress, the member of the Tripartite Committee. The Secretary General of the Congress, the member of the Unity Agreement. From A to Z is Sidonde, and I'm a principal advisor to the Congress leader. We believe, say, if you don't talk to, if you don't expect to the Congress, and the Congress.
Guys, bear with us on this. I don't know why it's freezing. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about this. Okay. All right. Before we continue, so he's claiming that just because the Secretary General of the Women's Wing was part of the tripartite and everything, therefore they should have communicated. And these are the same people that would tell you, say, oh, you violated the party structure. So these women know that they, as leaders of the party, as the chairman of the party, he has a responsibility because he understands everything that was actually happening too in the tripartite and everything that has gone on. And this man has been deceiving the people of Sierra Leone because the leader of the APC is asking for rerun elections, but this idiot is sitting there quietly and telling the PRO to go out and tell people that it's done and dusted. And he came out and put out a registration phase. Oh, we have to come register. Everybody come register. Let's move on. APC, we have to move on. We have to wait for the next elections. A convention is coming in 2026 without addressing the problems. And the number one issue that the people of the APC and Sierra Leoneans are asking today is, where is our result? Or give us a rerun elections. This man is saying that because the Secretary General knows all of that stuff. So she should have communicated. You see these people? Let's listen.
Hey, where take place? Now been to humanity where you live to the tripartite when you say he did it very well. And a legal-minded person, Sabi Law. The president, for a while, he not been there in this country.
You see what he's doing? It's actually throwing everything back at them because the Maremalo Bangura has not been in the country. So you see, he's actually attacking the women's leader now. He's attacking them because she's not in the country. Oh yeah, he's been in the country, but she has not been in the country. So okay, now that is why there's a miscommunication. That is why there's a gap. As a chairman, he's attacking the women's Congress leader. Well, the next thing now is going to put somebody up against, to challenge this lady for that position. Watch the space. But let's listen to him.
I'll be honest, I said I'll talk the truth. If you've been there, I'm going to represent you now.
What? No, let's listen.
Why not been there? But the status quo been there. The deputy been there.
Oh, Nadia, what have you done? What did you do to communicate to the people? This is what happens when you have old heads like this in brain don't they fry. Idiots like this. This is what happens when you have these kinds of people in power. They're just holding and clinging onto the positions within the APC, not allowing the younger people. They say the youth are the future leaders of tomorrow, but they're not allowing the younger people to take charge of these political parties that will be able to do something serious. They are breeding the next generation of useless, idiots that are going to come take after them because all they're looking for is puppies and dogs that would come after them and just follow the way they've been doing things. But that is why you have people like myself who's going to call these guys out. It's putting all the blame on the women's leader because she was not in the country. So what? Okay, she was not in the country. So what? What have you been doing as a chairman to communicate properly to the people so that these issues would have? Have you ever traveled across Sierra Leone? This man, has he ever called on a town hall to go and educate the people? We told these guys after the elections, take town halls, go across the country, go and search and talk to the people, educate them, sensitize them on what's actually happening. He's sitting there doing nothing. Let's listen.
So I'm surprised. If they call me and I say, "Oh, can't talk to now, I don't understand nothing."
He says surprised that they called them to come and talk to the people because the people do not understand nothing. That is not true. The people understand what is happening. If anybody is in this room who does not understand anything, it's him because he's pretending because of his insincerity. Because again, he's compromised very heavily. So he's pretending as if he does not understand what the people are saying. And the only thing the people are saying is, we won the elections. Why is Dr. Samura Kamara not occupying the State House right now? Why is it that we are not going to have a rerun elections if the results are not being shown by the ECSL? That is the question what is people in the ask now. He knows that, he understands that, but he's acting a fool because, of course, he's an idiot. They compromise. He does not know what is happening. He's lost in that room. He don't even know what's in the God. Let's listen to him.
And when I said representative in that committee, I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised because when I don't pick a representative, let's get it. If I can't tell you now. Hello? So it can say me.
I think this is monoram. This is monoram where the lady say let can be sincere. I think if you feel saying a meeting in the campaign, no more for can, laddie, daddy, goggle, gaggle, but I think the whole thing kind of took a turn because the women leaders say they need the leaders there for be sincere. Let them come and talk too, So this, I think, in Monoram, so it's filled with hate and malice right now for the women's leader, Now make it attack and say nobody in the country, then send representative, not so they can't talk to the people and this and that and all that stuff. This is what is actually happening because this chairman of the APC party failed his responsibility to communicate properly to the populace of the APC party and Sierra Leoneans as a whole to understand what is actually happening. Listen.
Now, Italy can say the leadership, they afraid or can't talk better than the issues, and they can use it as the bridge. Not correct, not be honest to myself.
You are the bridge. You are the chairman of the political party. If the women have showed you respect, they invited you all, say, let us come here and have an opportunity to talk about moving this party forward. You are the bridge. As a chairman of the party, what else do you expect? They've done the right thing, following the structure within the political party, because they should not be the ones taking the lead. You are the chairman. You should be the one taking the lead. And they gave you that respect. And this man does not even know how to handle respect from the women's leader of the APC party. What a shame. Let's listen. He thinks he's speaking the truth right now. He thinks that it's up to
For me, when they say the leadership should speak, they say for talk. I say definitely we for talk.
Okay.
We not get nothing for hide.
Okay.
Because until we for talk, it ain't at the public domain. It ain't at the public. The only thing is, let fanaticism not lead me to start we don't get successful.
You see the vague talk? This is how they speak vague. Everything is in the public domain because he's not taking responsibility. Again, he does not have the gumption to speak on the actual issues themselves. It's everything is in the public domain. That means the reports we don't come out. So the report don't come out, you don't done. Me ask me chairman, I'm done, I'm gone. These are the useless people we have leading APC as a political party. But let's listen.
Let me be very constructive. Let me be very constructive. And let me be realistic. Real leadership, all the structures, we get implicit trust and faith in them. We mean they communicate. Mikhail Kuruma is here. Where is he? Tunis Benaya, the leader of the opposition Benaya, and many others. They don't go on television, they don't go on radio many a time.
What's in good talk?
Nobody never tell me say they're not hearing 98.1 upline. Nobody.
All right. Last show now. What's in the go talk? Now don't forget to. Matter of fact, let play this diamond for now. Now the chairman. So he was a chair. He's the chairman and he was the minister of mines at the time when we found this diamond. But what was City Tunis talking about? Guys, I'm showing you guys in real time. Let me show you guys what City Tunis was saying that created the confusion, and that was why the listen to City Tunis. This is his PRO.
It is our responsibility to come and state the fact. I am the mouthpiece of the APC. So whatever it is that the party states as its position, that is what I come on air to, communicate to the membership and the general public. And in this case, I have been consistent, which is why I've been saying it does not make any sense for anyone to talk about rerun or no rerun, because the tripartite terms of reference is clear. They are looking particularly at 2023 elections and elections before that. So they're going as far back as 2007. So what? Do you want to tell me we're going to do rerun for 2027, for 2012, 2018, if they had issues with those elections as well? So I don't think that should be our focus now.
Guys, this is the PRO of the APC party speaking. Maybe you guys didn't hear that properly, but this is the APC party PRO. So that is what this useless chairman who does not know where is that right now, because now old man, now old pa, I don't know if he knows ID right now. He said they don't communicate, and the women's leader then bring them come up because of these kinds of communication where they don't say not correct. So the women's leader then say let's organize something so we can bring this leadership together, because they've been sending mixed messages, telling people that it doesn't make sense for ask for rerun elections. You listen to City Tunis, who is the representative of the APC, is the public face, is the PRO for the APC party. This chairman is saying that they've spoken. And that is the confusion there, because what to make them people not understand? Now the confusion, and they will make the women's them organize this conference, say, listen, the messages they mix up and confuse now. Dr. Samura Kamara don't talk, say, they don't ask for a rerun elections. They don't make them very clear and in position, Andy. But then some other members within the APC, they're going out there saying that it don't make no sense for ask for a rerun elections. So the women's conference, they organize this. The women leader, Mariam Malo, they organized this conference for bring everybody together. This man not even outside there right now. But this is what happens when you have old heads like these. Because he does not understand the context of the event itself and why they bring them come together. So that they can clarify the miscommunication and the misdirection where in don't send out for tell people instead they move on, because whatever City Tunis talk about it came from him. Whatever City Tunis, as the PRO of the APC party said, came from him as the chairman. He gave him that directive to move on. But because they faced a lot of backlash now, the people say, we're not going to move on. We're not going to register. We are asking for rerun elections. So now he's pissed off and he's acting like he does not know what is going on. And probably does not even know what is going on. But let's listen to him.
You're not going to tell me, say, from here, take us on side. You're not going to hear all the radio stations. Tell me the taco. Then all they go and take the challenge. That means they communicate to people. But I believe, say, the Women Congress get for step up. And the Congress get for step up. Let them not throw the ball to the leadership, say, I can't talk to me. I get for step up. Now the truth with the talk like that.
What did he see? He said the women's leadership for step up. These people, after they don't left Una for 16 months, they allowed you to be a chairman of a party. You did not do what you're supposed to do as a chairman. You failed in your responsibility as a chairman. You not do your job as a chairman. Now the women's conference then come together. They say, you know what? Now bring clarity to people. Now explain to people properly what did they happen, because they don't say the people understand everything what happened. But at the mixed messages, now the women then come together, organize themselves, call a conference like this, an opportunity for come now and can speak with sincerity and talk about the actual issue, which is the rerun elections or the results that is not available, and what APC is going to do now to secure the victory of the people. This man is out of space. He's lost. And they put them back, say the women, they fail their responsibility. When them don't fail their responsibility as an executive because they've not been communicated properly and sending the right message, stand with Dr. Samora Kamara so the people go understand that the APC is fighting the same cause. The women's leader in camp for creates that kind of an environment where everybody would understand what is actually happening. This idiot is there not even knowing what is actually happening within the conference center. This is the chairman of the APC. Again, see my title. The APC party in Sierra Leone has the most useless chairman and executive of any political party in the world. This is it right here. Let's listen.
This is not a balanced business at all, not balance. Now this country, the congresswomen, the woman that they cross the leadership, they give themselves different name. Then they cross from an escromatic kingdom. Non-Pawinaya, they're not left. When I woman them, then they call themselves different names. When I tell me one day, who said the Congress don't make sense to me?
You tell me where this chairman as chairman has ever made a statement. Matter of fact, they say he is one of those that are sponsoring those idiots that are on social media using invectives against people's mothers. They say they sponsor them. They say getting a also where it cost people, where it cost Dr. Samara Kamara we sit on here. So they say getting the way in a Ostora. These idiots, this chairman, get them. But you see, this guy came with vengeance. Everything that he should have said in his own private time, for that, this was an occasion to be able to bring the people together and unite. He's putting more division in the party as opposed to even bringing the people together. Because he came there, the women's leader, what does she has to do with anyone using abusive languages on social media? These are the people that are paying people to come and abuse people like me, my mother, and all of that. These chairman of the APC, because we are doing what we're doing. These are the ones that are actually responsible for the social media mishap. Because when people like myself are coming out here and teaching civic education, educating and sensitizing the population about what they need to know, they're not happy. You're not happy. It is not happy. If you say this like this, elect me business, you're not going to elect me business. You don't care. I don't know. If the kind of hate where this go fathom for people like myself, it's unimaginable. Because these people don't want people like myself who's going to come here and speak the facts about them and tell them that he's useless. And I can tell them to him face say he's useless because as a chairman he is useless. The very fact that they are having this event means he's useless. Let's listen. There you get it. Always sit down. So now see this guy always sit down here with glasses. This other useless one. This cherry cocoa. Now see that useless. That one there. But let's go. Listen.
We can make conference, like say things they not happen, and then they happen. Hello? Even as recently as 1 week ago, continuously up to today, able to tell anybody taking at the party or an escoma, not for allowed the person.
You know, I think he's going with Anes Kroma celebrating his birthday in Nigeria. I know you're anybody cause Anes Kroma other than telling him that your people cannot be suffering back home in Sierra Leone and you're in Nigeria in exile after you failed to defend the people. You fail for defend the people and then go kill right in front of you, Domotna McKinney. To this day, and I'll make a statement about the killings at McKinney. But in Nigeria, they celebrate birthday. I think people are telling them to the day that then two I don't want to. Nobody I know your cause Anes Kroma mama at all. Nobody did not abuse the mother of former President Koroma. They told him the truth. How can you be in Nigeria in exile? You know, after you've failed to protect democracy, you did not campaign with the APC. You failed your people woefully. You sat by and watched democracy destroyed in Sierra Leone. You did Nigeria in exile. They enjoy birthday, whilst your people cannot even find food to eat. They are suffering. Those truths where people they talk is what this chairman they can vent there. Let's listen.
Then they even say, Anes Kroma go make Ekom still no Kanaya. They say, Anes Kroma the pet Samura Kamara. Let me show some gratitude. Let me show some gratitude. God, a patient God.
God get patient too. For like people like that, they lead a whole political party. God get patient.
Get patient too. But now let me pray. I cannot find. Today, woman the day the diaspora in Tom the day when they cost Anesi Mama for nothing. For 2017, and Anes Kroma next Samura. Why now they cost them? In 2018 elections, when they wrote with me, Comrade Ansane, with Samura filed case at Supreme Court. Now we filed case against the SLPP and Madam Yo at Supreme Court.
What was the outcome of that case? Nothing. These guys just, it's all nonsense. Just because he filed a case with Dr. Samura, what came out of that? Nothing, because he's heavily compromised. This was the man who sold the diamond. So even though they filed a case, nothing came out of that case. And they did not even take a political position. So this guy, they don't even take a political position from that time in 2018. And they can't, you know, the sad part is, for like he even get the gumption to remind us again of 2018, that the APC also won that elections and they let it go. And now we're talking 2023 and he's taking us back to 2018. 2018, he's taking us back there for refresh memory and open up the wound again. He's talking about that instead of focusing on now. Let's listen.
Today, nobody never talk about that. They say now we know Anes Samura the president.
Of course, you don't want Samura to be president. If you wanted Dr. Samura to be president, when Dr. Samura came out and gave a speech and said that the APC party is calling for rerun elections, you as the chairman, you shouldn't send your PRO to go to radio stations and tell people that it makes no sense for them to ask for a rerun elections. Now tell me, this guy they live in La La Land. But again, look at him. He's an old fool. But they think they're conscious. Old guy like this. For step aside, they were, what did he say before? You know, what's he here for do for himself again? Let's listen.
And enough fear. Now let me frame God. Now let me frame God. Certain talk them there. Now they talk and abuse them. Now they make Comrade Samura. Now they make him at all. Now they cause problem for us. And me, hello. I say, oh my hand, I'll let you know that. Hello? I say, we get animators. Some people like David and Blinkham have forecasted confusion. But they're not going to set confusion now. They're not going to set confusion now. Hello? Hello? I wonder we listen to myself. This conference is really necessary, but if anyone at the meet, we are not focused on the leadership. The leadership not do this, the leadership not do that. We are do self-introspection. We are examining ourselves. We are critiquing ourselves as the Women's Congress. And I remind you now, plenty people don't serve at this Congress. They don't be leaders. From the time when Shekide to the time when Elizabeth Mans left the office. Then they still remember their work that we don't do. So when I get a responsibility, and that responsibility they will have to be very sincere and honest. When I not pick and choose at the leadership. If when I say when I sincere and honest, the leader don't have to get and respect. If I cut across, if you not cut across, me not will be party to it. And me, I want to create a level playing field come the next election. I will create a level playing field come the next election. I never do it for self.
Are you listening? They say it wants a level playing field for the next elections. And again, what are the people talking about, right? The Women's Conference organized this because they know that the elections of June 24, 2023 is not yet over. But this man is saying he wants a level playing field for the next elections. What elections is he talking about? You see the confusion? So the whole essence of this meeting was to bring everybody together. Let them talk sincerely and honestly. But he's telling us about the next election. And that is the very confusion that the people are grasping with. We make the women's leader and come out and say, let us organize a conference so we can talk with two now. So you don't tell me in two that the next elections, which is not in line with the views of the people, because the people say there is no way we can move on to another election if it's not a rerun elections, because this man for make it very clear. But let's continue to listen. He say he wants a level playing field for the next elections within the thick of 2028. But let's listen, because like I told you guys, we're listening to this in real time, you and I. Let's listen.
I plan for the future of this country. And I plan for save the integrity of the party. As I speak, every day, people let them bombard me. They say we bias. We now want to create a level playing field. We more they support Samura than them. And they talk them. Then they tell me what you will understand, but want to do everything with respect. But yet, when we come here, we just the electoral justice. The 80 recommendations.
Yeah, you see, electoral justice. Like this does not even mean anything to we. Which one they can't talk about electoral justice. But let's listen. He's talking about the 80 recommendations. Let's listen.
The touch of the reforms, we're going to make we get justice. I get it now. Then I'm envelope. If you time, when I give me time, I will read all for them.
Who gives a shit about the 80 recommendations? You see, this is the disconnect, and this is why this meeting was organized. Because the 80 recommendations is not what the people of Sierra Leone or APC supporters care about right now. The 80 recommendations, we've never lacked laws in Sierra Leone. We already had all the laws in place. What we lack in Sierra Leone is people of integrity, like this idiot, who has no integrity. The people like the Marabios, the Mohamed Kanawe Corners, the ECSL staff, the population, the Sierra Leone, the one that were in positions of authority. We for protect the institutions then, because what we need, like Barack Obama say, we Comrade Koitaki always talk about, is that we need strong institutions. This was a strong leader that we look for. Strong institutions that would stand the test of times. We see at America now, we protect American democracy. So this old head, this idiot, does not know what he's talking about. But let's listen.
Then when I go see, say, if then think that they will then put you under, you push, let them address their own. Believe me, we don't active the justice of them. Because the justice.
When I see Samura cringe your face here, When I see Dr. Samara come out cringy face just now. When I watch outside Dr. Samara come out cringy face. When I listen, when I see right there, you see Dr. Samara come out all in face, where he talk the statements, where he make the statement we make.
Because the justice in root, if we do not amend all the things that will not happen, when we go and get up and we say we're going to election, then at the same system, at the same structure, at the same people, who's how we go put the justice?
You see, this is the thing right there. You see, he's failing to understand what the people actually are talking about. He's talking about the future elections. We don't care about future elections right now. What we care about is that rerun elections. We don't care about 2028 elections. We don't care about what... We not lack laws in Sierra Leone. The laws are there. We just don't have people who are with integrity to conduct elections that are going to be free and fair. So no matter how many recommendations and laws they change and this and that, it's not going to change if the people that are in positions of authority are just as useless. But again, we're not against, making sure we ratify laws them every now and again. We're not against that. But what we're saying is the purpose of this particular meeting is to talk about the June 24, 2023 elections and the fact that the people know say they're not ready to move on from that elections because they know say Dr. Samara Kamara won this election and he is the president of Sierra Leone substantive. So it all ask, and the party position, APC position, from the tripartite recommendations, in the divergent recommendations, it is very clear that the APC says we want a rerun elections. Instead of this time with this old head they waste, so they talk about all this other nonsense where they talk about, not even talk about the rerun elections that the people are really, really looking forward to right now. Not about any future elections. This is the problem we have with individuals like these who are not sincere because they are heavily compromised. Like I said, I will play for you guys that video of the diamond. When IMB sell the diamond, it was the Minister of Mines. He's heavily compromised. That is why he cannot attack the Madabio regime. Let's listen.
So if fine, then we take precautious measure. Let me take conscious measure. Let me commit yourself to the point say, we all for endeavor for let them implement the recommendations when we think we don't agree happy to. Me, Adenaya, nobody never tell me say whether I love APC or I not love APC. Me na APC. Me na APC full stop. And if I talk, I dey talk for APC. We must search the consciences. That will be very honest to yourself. Una not to jamboree, not to rally. I see people that want to turn this meeting to a rally. It's not a rally at all. Now here we put faculty together. Put to brain together, then we can think tank, then we know what will happen.
You cannot think tank in an environment like this. They call you, come to for you can talk sincerely and honestly about the miscommunication, the mixed messages that you guys are actually sending to the people. Dr. Samara Kamara is saying the APC is asking for a rerun elections because the results were not provided. You, Chairman Minkailu Mansare, useless, you're setting your PRO to go out there and tell people that it makes no sense to have a rerun elections. That is the essence of this meeting right here.
And at the time, at this meeting, they call them primarily for examining the leadership, then this meeting will fail. But if this meeting will can't sit down, then think constructively, then be critical mind.
When I missed that side, they say the meeting will fail if they can't scrutinize in leadership. The meeting is going to fail because they feel say he gets autonomy over the APC party. It feels that anyone get the power. He thinks he's the end all and the be all for the APC. He's the chairman. He calls himself the CEO, 001. This is the problem in Africa, giving themselves nomenclatures, titles. So you say if they can't for scrutinizing leadership, the meeting will fail. But if they want for... This is the caliber of the individuals that we're dealing with. These are not leaders. These are not servant leaders. These are just dictators. These are autocrats. These are people that we feel say they for consolidate power to themselves and themselves alone. They feel say they are the all for any political party or any institution where they defend themselves. That typical African mentality and mindset, that way of thinking, that nobody else matters, it's them. They are the boss. That's it. that mentality, because people like this, they've never stepped outside and get that kind of a institutionalized reform where people like, we don't deny we deny environments, then you respect everybody from that cleaner all the way through. Just because I'm the boss of me all department does not mean I'm going to act like all of that. No, people's voices matter. But these idiots don't believe in that. Listen to them.
Let them talk, let them move in this country, then we will succeed.
That is why the people in camp, so things go move in the country. It starts with protecting the votes of the people. You cannot even protect your votes of the APC people. And you're talking about, the women, they can scrutinize your leadership. This man cannot even, let's listen. Holy crap.
I will be very fearless. I got nothing to lose. The team I want for game. The game I want for let APC take the government.
I don't tell you they give you this same old speech. The goal I want for let APC take governance again.
I've seen it all.
They don't use this same verbiage, this same language consistently for let APC gain governance. But these are the same people where they send the PRO, this chairman is sending his PRO out to radio stations to tell the APC populace and Sierra Leoneans in the world that it makes no sense for anybody to ask for a rerun elections. It is not I'm not making it up. If you're just joining this live, I want you to listen to this. This is Sidi Tunis of the APC speaking for the APC.
It is our responsibility to come and state the fact. I am the mouthpiece of the APC.
Thank you.
So whatever it is that the party states as its position, that is what I come on air to communicate to the membership and the general public. And in this case, I have been consistent, which is why I've been saying it does not make any sense for anyone to talk about rerun or no rerun, because the tripartite terms of reference is clear. They are looking particularly at 20.
So guys, when I see how this part confused, when I see how this part and they out of touch, the whole essence of this meeting was to come and send one clear message to the people of the APC and Sierra Leoneans. We don't say the APC won in elections, but the APC is sending mixed messages to their supporters. That was the essence of this meeting. This pa, because he's old, his brain is gone, does not even know where is that and what's he right now inside this particular meeting. If it totally missed the purpose of the meeting itself. It can sow more discord and more confusion within the political party, because it can venge all what's in whole inside way for not use in your own time and some other time, use a platform, go take interview somewhere and talk about how you feel. Instead of wait for use this opportunity for bring the APC together so that they could send a clear message to the people as far as say, we want a rerun elections. Because the results of the elections is not available by ECSL. You would never hear him speak like that. He keep going on and on and on, and he would not say anything constructive along the lines of what the people are actually waiting for him to say. But he go beat about the bush and play with all kinds of words, which is what he's doing right now, wasting our precious time, but not saying anything at all substantive. Listen to him. Let's listen.
So me want to thank you. At least I complete this meeting. I want to appeal to you. Don't guide the meeting. Don't guide the meeting so that the outcome will be very useful for the party and the nation. If it not be useful for the party and for the nation, then we can't waste the time. We don't say we are party, we are the APC, they move forward.
Right there. Then they move forward. 2023 elections, they are done. But Dr. Samara Kamara, who's sitting by his side, says it's not yet over. It is not yet over until it is over. Dr. Samara Kamara has made it very clearly. But you listen to him? He said they are moving forward with registration, moving forward for prepare themselves for the next elections, to prepare themselves for the next conventions. They don't care about June 24, 2023 elections. That was the essence of them coming to this meeting so that they would get one message. But you see, it just got so more confusion now. It make it very clear. Let's listen, because I'm listening to this for the first time myself, if you are. Let's listen to it.
We not stop anything like electoral justice for go on, but the party it will move forward. And I see the effort to know that. Wait till I see the effort to the PTI. Being an national chairman of this party. If I talk, I hear somebody from the Congress, they tell me, say, the time.
What's wrong with the time? When I see the disrespect this man gets for the lady them, he had to one the woman there because they put them on the spotlight. So he's very disgusted because they put them on the spotlight to come and bring clarity to the people of the APC party. He had one. This is not a leader. This is not somebody that deserves to be a chairman of a whole political party. That's why my title is the APC party in Sierra Leone has the most useless chairman and executive of any political party in the world. That is right there. That is the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm not making things up, guys. But it's the reality. He had the one because the lady can't tell us a time. Of course, other speakers didn't get for talk. You know, and keep people all day inside that place. They hot. Look at Dr. Samak Madi Wachamba. Sad. Look at in fact. And forgive them.
I will forgive her because we don't understand. If you understand, now you can't talk to me what's time. Hello? I tell you, I say, we don't chat proper. We will forget meeting. We get next meeting. But we sacrifice our for Kenya.
Oh, okay, so the NAC meeting is much more important than this? You sacrifice the NAC meeting for this, where the people are calling on you all to come with one message. The president of the women's leader of the Women's Congress, they come out and organize a conference like this to say, let us come together and send a clear message to our people. This man they talk for saying the NAC is that important. APC is a non-functional political party. APC has lost its grounds right now. APC is going to lose any other elections in that country if they cannot protect the votes of the June 24, 2023 elections. But this chairman, because he's old head, his brain is fried out, he does not understand that concept. They still get this fake belief that APC people will continue to support a political party, will continue to register for a political party that does not defend their votes in past elections. They get this belief, say, they will continue to ride the people because, hey, these people are full people. Salon people are stupid, but well, APC supporters, they're useless supporters. Don't worry with them. We can move on. They'll come back, because they feel say they have a monopoly in Sierra Leone's politics. And that is why, again, the EJP, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about the EJP, Equal Justice Party. It is going to be that party where will come and decide the fate of Sierra Leone's destiny between APC and SLPP. Because, again, don't forget, we stand by Dr. Samuel Kamara until December. We don't get until December. If we don't hear anything, then the we no more Bufumba fan until next year come back 2025. Now 2 years ago, so Barabi in power 2 years. Now we're gonna go ahead and register our EJP, Equal Justice Party. You don't get sense? Umpo champi. Sans the champion, sans the punker, so we're not full again. That's what they talk about TBD. You will get your own tribe, we Sabia for talking, talk am na you tribe the ball. But across Sierra Leone, everybody talk Creole. You don't get sense. The next person say I don't get sense. Then useless why I go govern we. Not way for lead win a country. Autocrats like this, dictators like this. These guys are dictators and autocrats, totalitarians. They feel say nobody enough for talk to them. They get all the power. Look at his disposition. That is what it shows now. A sign of irresponsibility. People will not care, not get respect for the people of Sierra Leone. That's what is showing right now. I'm not listening to her. But I can't tell you almost a time. They're not for guide this a time. Now you want if you get one match, you want to pull all your vengeance. You want to take out all I feel. Why don't you go take an interview? Why don't you take your phone and do a WhatsApp message and put it out there, say I'm the national chairman of APC and speak up? Why you don't go to AYV or go to BBC or Voice of America? Why you don't go pull your vengeance and you want match where you get me? Why you can take the human platform for can use that for can put all your vengeance against people? They say, come look and unite the party. This is an opportunity. Look and give one message to people. Are we fighting for a rural elections bar or the party is moving on? You don't can tell without clearly say the party they move on. Wait, it's totally within the APC people they expect from you as the chairman. Lord, listen, he's closing up. Lord, listen to her. They talk about NAC meeting.
Nobody know what time we say.
It don't vex, and he can't teach you for whipping face if you didn't whip your face.
Hello, now listen. All right, now listen. Now listen. I know behind the camera will be the
The people don't say you're not saying anything where they want for your ear at this particular point in time, so they don't want to even listen to you no more. Because you're not making sense and you're speaking the language where they always speak. Protecting democracy, defending democracy, standing up for protect their votes. This idiot not so far. They don't punish him for register. They don't go to him up in a line wait how many hours. They're not going to lock him up. They're not beat him up because he talked for APC. He's been protected all this while. But like I say, always say they talk so now gibberish, but let's just continue for listening.
I want Madam Chair and the executive, God waiting I say I am. I said from the bottom of my heart, for let the Congress sit up. And this Congress, not an elitist Congress, not to forget them Buku and Nemo, not to forget the one demo, we won't put them where they outside, for equally treat them when they talk for equality.
You see, he believes that people in the way Munku, as a chairman, when I listen to in language, the Munku want them. Why, if we're even proud of talking about people in the way Munku, that means that they don't subject people all these years to that life. Wait for even be the kind of a person where it go frame this in another way. Say, make sure say everybody understand at every level instead of using the word Munku. As a chairman of a whole political party, there are Munku people in there. They make them they live the lavish life where they live so they like it today. I make they call them Munku because they don't get sense. They don't know say therefore challenge them. Some of them feel so when they see a god, therefore spread the red carpet for the ground. You know the people that will give them the lavish life that they are living. These guys are millionaires in dollars. They were they get money. That's what poor people they were. They don't thief now country how many years. That's what's happening. Look at them. So they have no value and respect for the people. Now listen, they close up now.
We will not the other move to them. Some people in there, hello, now listen. Some people in there, there are not some people go, to go if you have to put 5,000 people there. They go pull up people in there for support the APC. So when they talk for equality, hello? When they talk for equality, then another member saying that from one positions then, when they forget the other one. Let them remember them when they did. That we understand for the equality.
Wow.
Let it be a shared responsibility for the rest of the women them that belong to the glorious APC party. Mr. Doris, I want to wish the Congress every success in their deliberations. God bless you. When I listen. I want to be here. You are not closing. Hello. Having said this, well, I tell that one, they're not telling one day now. Not talking one day now. On behalf of the leadership of the party, let me still with that honor for declare this wonderful meeting of the Women's Congress open.
All right, so I guess that was the last thing that he had to say. But, like I was saying again, let me show now, the diamond, all right? The diamond what this man was responsible for. And that is why this guy is heavily compromised. And that is why he would not challenge the SLPP. So let us listen to this and we'll take it from there. I'm showing you guys my page in real time. Listen to this. It was the Minister of Mines.
Sierra Leone is auctioning off one of the world's largest diamonds with the pledge that more than half of the proceeds will go toward development projects in the country. According to an October 23rd Reuters report, the government said the money will fund projects to improve access to clean water, electricity, education, and healthcare. A Christian pastor named Emmanuel Moma founded the 709-carat gem dubbed the Peace Diamond in March. Moma turned it over to the government, expressing hope that it will be used to help the public at a time when the country is undergoing economic challenges. The diamond is set to hit the auction block in New York in December. That will mark the second time it's gone up for sale. The government rejected a...
Now, don't see, now, chairman, this was the Minister of Mines for the Fender Diamond. That is why it would never challenge Marabio. And that is why you listen to her. It said nothing about what the people really want for like talk about. And that is the rerun elections or the fact that demand ECSL for produce the results. It say in PRO that we don't go out and speak up, but we already written the PRO and say, which means this man say we for move on, done and dusted, because the PRO of the APC party make I'm very clear for say it makes no sense for them to ask for rerun elections. This is the chairman. He was the Minister of Mines. Now they defend the diamond during the days of the APC. That diamond money, they also go. And once it gets there, we have to investigate them. This is why it would never challenge Marabio. Let's listen to the rest of the video.
$7.8 million in May prior to the block in New York in December. That will mark the second time it's gone up for sale. The government rejected a bid of $7.8 million in May. Prior to the first auction, Sierra Leone had set the diamond's valuation price at $50 million. For United News International in New York, I'm Jeremy Hassel.
All right. Guys, I'm going to leave this live right here. But that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. In real time, we analyze the speech of the chairman of the APC, the most useless chairman of the APC party, the most useless chairman of any political party in the world, the man whose political party won in elections, but he says they're going to move on and prepare for the next elections. When the people are asking for a rerun elections, he says no. He does not care about a rerun election. He cares about the future of the party moving on to the next elections. So he does not want to secure his victory, the victory that his political party won. These people were dancing all over the place. 2018, APC, they have their APC songs, APC now, I want to, they've been raising the hopes of the people for so long. But this man is heavily compromised. Therefore, he missed the purpose of this meeting. The meeting was to actually come and say all he had to say. Even if he didn't spend 20 minutes, all he had to say as chairman was, I stand with Dr. Samura Kamara because he has asked for a rerun elections in the absence of the results of the June 24, 2023 elections. Now that nobody this man may get for say. Just for say, I stand with Dr. Samura Kamara. It will make him very clear say the APC won the elections and therefore the APC is asking for a rerun elections. That is all this man should have said. And let's see what Dr. Samura Kamara said about that. Right? Let's see. Let's see what Dr. Samura Kamara says. I'm going to play this for you. All right. Dr. Samura Kamara, what he has said about the tripartite. Let's listen and take it from there. Let's listen to this one.
My fellow Sierra Leoneans, let me at the outset state emphatically that the All People's Congress Party is on a firm path to an irreversible victory. We will therefore not accept any skewed results.
All right. So that's one. That's part of that. Let's listen to this other one. Not this one. Let's see. Same one here. Let's see. It's the one that I'm looking for. Hold on. But yeah, Dr. Samura Kamara has made it very clear, guys. And it said that, we are going to demand, a rerun elections. It is very clear. It is very obvious. And we all know that fact. And therefore, we stand with Dr. Samura Kamara. But listen, everybody, that is the point that I wanted to make. And I think we've made that point very clear. And I'm going to leave this live here. All right. I wanted to respond to this chairman in real time. It did not help the cause. All right. So if anything, there was no success in that meeting because the chairman does not even understand what the purpose of the meeting was. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a beautiful Sunday. All right. I play small music. Left for a raga. You know what I mean? I play this guy. What's not this guy name? Now I do raga spice. I do raga spice. Raga spice.
Oh yo, raga spice. Oh yo, Mama Shayo Shaka.
Alright, let me give you guys Raga Spice.
See me through road, yeah. They say them walk alright. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Let me say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Me have to tell them the story. Story. We make Salomon. They know they walk now the country bend. Tribalism don't put we go behind. They know they walk then they talk say they spend. Them go come we go run after them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. Country banana the country bright. Country tanga it at your smile.
Anyways,
then they put you
guys,
on
well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all. Have a beautiful Sunday.
They say them walk
talk to you
they
later,
say
okay?
them thief money. All the promises where them make go,